Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another serious video. Now I know maybe some of you expected a part 3 for how a generation destroyed itself, but I believe no matter how much videos I make, it will never cover all the reasons. So instead, to make things diverse and simple, any serious video I make will have a small connection to how a generation destroyed itself. So it's up to you guys if you could figure out these small connections. Now, what is happiness? A lot of people define happiness differently. Some define it as getting as much money as possible, but it doesn't make sense because there are people who are happy even though they are poor. So money is out of question. What about relationships? That can't be right. A lot of couples are in a loveless marriage, either because of money or some complex reason that they made it up. Okay, not money or relationships. What about health in general? People go to gym and experts in health. Nah, it can't be the definition of happiness. They are humans and they have their down moments. So from all of this, we can deduce that happiness is not related to the physical world. Nothing in the physical world can bring you actual happiness. So the concept of happiness has to be metaphysical, or in other words, it's within yourself or higher forces. To put it simply, God. So happiness is something that can be achieved, but only you and God can achieve it. Now of course, there are two types of happiness. The eternal happiness, which is what people try to achieve. It's basically being happy 24/7 all day, all year. But this is impossible because nothing is eternal at life. Everything has an ending, from our lives to our universe, basically anything, except for two things: pain and the existence of God. Now, in the book, everything is effed. Mark Manson said that pain is the universal constant, and I agree with him, because the day you were born was the day your mother was suffering the most, to give you life to you, for you to experience life differently than your peers, but you still feel the same pain as your peers, and also you will die. It could be a painful death or painless, but regardless, your family would feel the pain if you were gone. And the existence of God is also constant, because God is the supreme, so it makes sense for him to exist all the time. Since the beginning of the universe and at the end of the universe will always exist. The second type of happiness is temporary happiness, aka the realistic happiness. It's when you feel happy but not for a long time. Everyone can achieve it, but for a limited time, and this leads us to two subtypes. I think that's the word for it. Fake temporary happiness. Basically, the way to achieve it is by psychedelics, alcohol, adultery, etc. Now, it may make you happy, but are you really though? Do you feel happy? Now, let's cut off these psychedelics and alcohol for a period of time. Are you happy now? If you answered no, then that means you have built a false idea about happiness. Becoming dependent on a substance doesn't help you at all, because the drugs and beers brings you a fake hope, a fake happiness, and also they screw up with your head. It doesn't make you think straight. Ask your parents, they will tell you exactly what I said. And to all the adults that are watching, I don't care if you drink, I don't care if you smoke, or cheating on your partner. But what I care about is that if you're not happy with their situation, then do something, change your habits. Maybe drinking is a bad habit. I don't tell you to stop it completely. I say don't drink a lot. Same thing with smoking and adultery. And now for the most natural and realistic type of happiness is the realistic temporary happiness. It's what everyone should strive for. Maybe you can call it motivation. So how to achieve it? Just accomplish your goals daily. If you go to the gym and train harder than last time, you'd feel happy because you accomplished something, Therefore, more motivation to work out even harder. So, is happiness worth it? Yes, it is worth it. That's the goal of every human being on earth. Everyone had a different definition of happiness. I think happiness can be achieved within yourself. And of course, gifts from your friends can make you happy, but only for a short time. And you may not agree with me because all of us have a different set of values, different backgrounds, cultures and beliefs, etc. And that's completely fine, but we can still coexist together. Now, is the pursuit of happiness a bad thing? I would say yes and no at the same time. Everyone wants to be happy, but when it becomes an obsession, you'd buy all of these self-help books, all of these courses and seminars, but you only waste your money and time. And sometimes, when you try to apply them in the real world, it doesn't do anything. everything you have learned becomes useless. And why? Because the author and you are different. He or she have their own values. You have your own values. So it doesn't make sense for you to be as happy as them. But that doesn't mean it's impossible for you to be happy. So how to be happy? Well, that's a question I don't know the answer for. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree, if there's something I should have added or not, and what would you like to see next. See you in the next one. Bye.